Hello Stampers, Purple Lizard here. Today I would like to demonstrate a card using the new stamp set Sailing Home. I really love this stamp set. The images have really nice detail. The font is really nice. The sayings are okay. I could use them. I thought about "You are my true north." You could just leave off the north part and stamp friends or add a cutout of friends. That'd be really cute. This would be great for weddings or anniversaries. I have friends I could send that to. I really like this set. I love it, really. I could be a little bit partial to it because I have a son in the Navy. Hey, sailor. So when I was at OnStage, we received a make and take using this set, and I didn't put it together. I thought I would put it together with you guys today. In the kit, we received, let's see, there's an envelope, and we have card base. This is from the designer series paper that coordinates with the kit. I have it, I'll make you look at it. It's called Come Sail Away. I really love this one. These are two of my favorite pieces out of it. So this kit uses a couple pieces of designer series paper. There's a little bit of watercoloring, and this stamp set has a coordinating set of dies, and we'll be using these to cut some of the things needed for the card. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to watercolor this little piece of paper. It's a piece of watercolor paper. We'll do it first so that it will be dry, because I'm going to stamp something on it, and if it's not dry, it'll be a mess. It'll be like trying to drive a freight train up a muddy road if we stamp on that. So I'm just going to add some water to this balmy blue. I just want a nice little bit of ink on here to make a quick background. Just quick. That's pretty good. I want a little more at the bottom. Okay, so we'll just set that aside to dry for now. And that was with the balmy blue and aqua painter. These are just convenient to travel with water. Next, let's assemble a little bit of this card. We have a little card base. I'm not sure what the size is. It's a smaller one. It looks like it's about 3 by 4 1/4. 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 maybe. Let's glue this down. I like this glue. It gives me a little bit of play. Since I need to center it right on the back of that card, on the front of that card. This way I can maneuver it a little bit. Gives me some time. Next, we have another piece of this designer series paper. Looks like it's gonna be this way. We'll go ahead and give it some glue too. And I'm really happy that Stampin' Up! Has come out with a kit or a stamp set with sailboats in it. I have really missed the open sea. It was one of my favorite sets. I don't know if you remember that set. It was this set. I I love the sailboat and the anchor. This one has even better sailboats and a better anchor, and the little compass has even more detail in this one, and it has dies to go with it. And prior to Open Sea, I was in love with Sail Away. This is another sailboat, and this has been years. I still use the stamp set. I recently made someone a card using this stamp set. I love sailboats. Even before I had a sailor, I was in love with sailboats. So I'm excited to use this set. Let's go ahead and cut out with using the dies. We're going to have to use a couple of these dies. Or we get to use a couple of these dies. Get to use the piece of rope and the wheel and the lighthouse, and these are stitched. This label and this label have little stitching around them. That's super fun. I'm just gonna stick this through a die cut machine I have over here. I don't really have a favorite die cut machine. I think whatever die cut machine I'm using at the present time is my favorite die cut machine. They all pretty much do the same thing. Okay, this one is really cute. Look at how detailed that is. I hope you can see. That's really cute. That's going to go across the bottom. Looks like it's trimmed a tiny bit with some scissors. Quite possibly like so, and like, yeah, like so. About like that. Very cute. And the next thing I'll cut is this wheel. That was a piece of Early Espresso. This is crumb cake here that we'll do the wheel with. This wheel is perfect size for cards in those. Oh yeah, it has nice little detail on it too. Nice. That will go around in this area. With the lighthouse and the label, we need to punch them or stamp them, and I have a way of doing that that really makes it a lot easier. I'm going to use the Stamparatus. It really makes getting a stamped image on something that you're going to die cut a lot easier. So I want to stamp the lighthouse on this piece of paper, this piece of Whisper White. I've already cut out the lighthouse once. I'm going to use this as my guide for where I'm stamping. I need a piece of just scrap paper for this to line it up. So I've just cut out the lighthouse from a piece of scrap paper. I'm going to take my stamp, and I love the new cling stamps. I love being able to put the stickers on the back and have them stick where I want them. So I'm just going to line it up in the area that I think it's in. We're going to ink the stamp with some Night of Navy. So I think it's a little bit high. I would like it to be more right there. So I put my stencil, is what I'm gonna call it, right where I want my image to stamp. I'm gonna take my piece of white and my lighthouse. I'm gonna cut it out with my die cut machine. Oh, my piece of paper is a little too big to go through. I'm just using a little bitty die machine over here. Okay, I'm gonna cut this out with my little trusty die machine over here. I'm using my to-go die cutting machine. I still find this fascinating to cut something out with a die, and it just comes out so beautifully. So I'm just gonna insert my little cutout right there where I already know this is gonna stamp nice. I'm going to ink up my stamp with Night of Navy, and boom, it should be perfect. Ooh. Ta-da! Right where I want it. About 1/8 of an inch all the way around. All right. So that was for the lighthouse. The other thing I needed to stamp was the label. And I thought I had a little cut out for it too. Okay. The label is going to be cut out of Balmy Blue. And I'm going to cut it out with my trusty little die cutting machine. And it has the cute little stitched edge. I like that. And here is, we'll clean the stamps later. I'm going to try and remove it without getting glue all over me. And we're going to use Let Hope Be Your Anchor Through the Storms of Life. That's not it. Well, that's this bigger one. So sorry. There we go. This one. I want to stamp it nicely in the middle. Wrong way. Stamp it nicely in the middle. Let's see where it's going to stamp for real. If I get it lined up or if it's crooked. That's not too bad, is it? We're happy with that. Okay, let's take our pre-cut little label here, stick it in the stencil, give our stamp a little more ink, and boom! And the great thing about the Stamparatus is if you're not super happy with the amount of ink or whatever, boom! Okay, so just need our little label, our little tag from here. Set it aside. So that was pretty even. And now we could assemble some more of our card. Is this dry? Oh, looky there. It's dry. I wanted to stamp one more thing. Before we start assembling it. There's some really cute little birds in this set. It's one of my favorite things about the other lighthouse set, which also is going to still continue to be in the next catalog. Okay, let's put a little glue on the back of you. Now it has sat here with the lid off. Oh, my trusty glue worked, even sitting there with the lid off. We're going to center this right in the middle of that DSP. It's already looking really nice. Let's put some glue on this little rope. My trusty glue. It's not being trusty right now. There it goes. And the lighthouse and the label are going to be popped up with some dimensionals. I definitely like dimensionals. They add more than just dimension. I'm gonna stick the lighthouse down first. I think that is really what everything is centered around, so I'm gonna go with it first. Looks good. And then the label-ish is gonna go, ooh, I may not have needed one of these dots. Pull this one off, because it will just be on the lighthouse, like so. Yeah, I like that. Okay, next I think I'll do this label, then I'll know where to stick the anchor, or not the anchor, the wheel. An anchor would have been cute too here though. I'm having dimensional drama. Okay. Let's put this label about here-ish. Boom. Oh, it's so cute. This wheel almost doesn't need to go there. I'm gonna have to cut it in half now that I've already put all its dimensionals on, by the way. Oh, it is really cute though. It's right in the way of that bird. We don't want to hit the bird with our wheel. Okay, glue. More trusty glue. Actually, I'm gonna cut a little bit more off of it, I think. More trusty glue. There we go. And I love this glue. It's really easy to work with. If you have a hard time with glue, I highly recommend Tombow Mono glue. We had it sitting and working away over here on this rope. We'll add the piece of rope. Oh, that's super nice little detail. And let's see, what else do we need? Oh, we need the anchor. We do have an anchor. This set also has little trinkets that come with it. Well, they don't come with it, but that coordinate with it. Little anchor, a little wheel. There's about 20 of them in a pack, so 10 of each. And this is the Night of Navy twine that coordinates with it. It's Night of Navy and sort of a Sahara sand. It's not really white. I like that. I think I can get about 4 little glue, no, maybe 2 glue dots on the back of this anchor. Let's see how many glue dots an anchor can hold. Oh, 2's probably good. And let's put it like right here. Oh, that's really cute. There you go. Oh, I love it. So this is the new Sailing Home stamp set and coordinating dies with the trinkets and the coordinating designer series paper, Sail Away. If you see anything that you're interested in, you can click on my store down at the bottom and check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks for watching.